everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So my name is Kate. I'll be subbing for Cynthia today. So today we have our strong flow. Today's class is going to lean a little bit heavily into just the energy going on in the world right now. So tomorrow we have the solstice. And it's so funny. I always used to live in this like box of black and white where, oh, tomorrow's the solstice. So that means when I wake up tomorrow on that day within this 24-hour span, we're in solstice world. But energetically, that's not really how things work. It's not just these boundaries of 24 hours, the day starts. So kind of it's like energetic, it's a little bit looser. So things really start to come into motion today, even yesterday a little bit. They'll continue to float into Wednesday and the weekend. So just kind of introducing this idea of boundaries are so important in our lives, but energetically, just being aware that they can be a little bit fluid. Now, to that end, what does the solstice mean? So we have the shortest day of the year. So what I always like to think of is you think of waves. You see this motion, this up and down. So a wave will be going down. It will be going in this potentially negative direction until it hits a pivot point. Something has to happen. There has to be that point of change. And that's when you then make the bounce back to up. Same thing. You can be having a really great day. Everything can be going just fine. That one thing happens, that pivot point, and then you're back on the downward slope, right? So if you think of the scope of a year and the length of the days, you have this huge energy going one way, and then the sun shifts, and then after tomorrow, we're going back to longer. So the final piece I'll mention is traditionally in the yogic world, sun salutations. We'll do 108 of them on a day like yesterday. Now, why? It's to get into the flow, to get into our bodies, to tap into that energy that's going on and get out of our minds. So throughout class today, we'll kind of drop into some flow states. We'll find some mini sun salutations, and then we'll have some opportunities to build strength, to kind of grow, to pause, see what we can learn. Cool. Now with that, we will get started today on our seats. So many of you are already there, but, oh, good. It's recording. Normally that's my job, so I got to do that. Beautiful. Now, as you come onto your seats, I just did a lot of talking. So now just start to absorb into the silence. Start to feel the focus shift internal into the body. And really just start to get still, start to tap in. Notice, do you have any of that tingling, that energy that still wants to move? Just start to give it permission now to settle, to land, to be. Now, as you sit, as you settle, start to draw awareness to your breath, not changing it. Just seeing how it feels this morning in this moment. What can we learn from the breath? Just feeling that wave of the breath, riding the wave of the inhale, those little lifts, that little expansion as you breathe in, and then just that release, that settle as you exhale. And can you send your focus to the lower half of your form, your legs, your thighs? Where can you soften? Where can you ground down? Maybe thinking of that root extending from the tailbone, connecting you to the earth, nice and heavy. Maybe the roots come out through the thighs, through the knees. They keep you nice and grounded and still. And now sending the focus to the belly button, the navel area. Everything above the belly button, can you start to slowly, gently lift just a bit? We stay grounded in the hips and the legs, but that little lift in the heart, in the shoulders, in the crown of the head. Riding that wave of the breath. With each inhale, can you lift just a little bit more, a slow, steady progression? And then we pause with the exhale, you release, you reset. With your next inhale, gently start to lift the chin up towards the sky. Slow motion, feeling this opening of the throat chakra, let the voice be heard. And then as you exhale, slowly lowering the chin back down. As the chin lowers, just let the head and neck Move side to side freely. No right, no wrong, just feeling into the body space. What can we learn about the neck now? How did you sleep? Any tension there? Bring the head and neck back through stillness. The hands are at the knees. Now find a little circle with the hips as if you're stirring a pot, choosing which direction feels intuitive. Now, as you start to move through the hips, check in with the mind. How can we start to slow down the mind? How can we start to come into the body? Let it lead the way. Pause where you are and change directions. Feel that shift. And then the body kicks in. Let it go deep. Changing the size of the circle, maybe going smaller or bigger, just getting curious here. Next breath, come back through center. Find stillness. Inhale to get tall through the crown of the head. As you exhale, melt the shoulders down and away from the ears. Next inhale, feel everything lift. And then as you exhale, slowly roll onto your backs. Keeping your knees bent, using the feet to secure you onto the earth. As the backs come down, the hands come by your side. Can you get heavy through the back of the head? Can you start to expand through the shoulders? Feel yourself melt, soften the belly, loosen the hips. Now, invitation to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. As you inhale, press the lower back into the earth. With the exhale, let the knees gently fall over towards the right. Find stillness and pause. Continuing to drop into our bodies, can you ground down through the left shoulder? Find that connection to the earth. Now with the next inhale, think of a little lift with the left hip, that gentle twist. Not a large motion, but just coming into the body. Next inhale, return the knees back to center, a slow motion with control. Pausing at the top, then with the exhale, let the knees fall gently to the left. Finding that stillness. Where does the body want to be? And then stay. Grounding down with the right shoulder. Create that connection, little lift with the right hip, just a small twist in the body. Next inhale, slowly bringing the knees back through center, moving with the breath. As you exhale, the knees fall to the right. Think of a windshield wiper, using the inhale to draw everything back through center, that slow pause, the wave of the breath. Now, as the knees move side to side, send your focus to your lower back, to your belly, starting to unwind, starting to soften. Last full rotation each side. How deep can you get? Don't change your pace, but next time the knees come through center, invitation to stay there. Now place your hands on your mat by your side. Spread the fingers wide as you press the palms into the earth. Slowly start to walk your fingers towards your heels. The shoulders come away from the ears, then reconnect the palms down. As you inhale, start to lift the hips slowly, gently, with control. Using the full inhale to press the tailbone all the way to the sky, we pause, then we reverse. That slow control lowering with the breath, the tailbone gently taps. Now inhale, press the hips high. Press down through the head, the hands, the feet as the hips reach the highest point. Then reverse it, begin the journey down. Now as the hips lower down, listen for the change. The next inhale, we lift the hips, but also we lift the arms up towards the sky, reaching through the fingers. The hands reach towards the back of the room. Now pause with the back of the palms on the earth, pressing through the heels, lifting the hips all the way high. Feel yourself stretch. Reach through the fingers. Take in one more little sip of air, and then as you exhale, slowly lower the hips and the hands, everything in tandem. Now we move with the breath as the hands, the hips lower. We begin the inhale, pressing down through the feet. Lift the hands. Again, now here for the next few rounds, finding your own pace, letting the breath guide the way. And now as you move with the breath, check in with your internal self. How are you feeling? Is this your baseline? Last one, make it your deepest one yet. That slow, controlled release as everything lowers down. As the hips come down, draw the knees in towards the chest, a little hands around the shins, create a little ball. Start to make some hip circles, drawing circles with the knees. Going one way, then the next. A little freedom here. Now, do your motions want to go big? Do you want to stay small? What can you learn about your energy today, this morning? Bring the knees back through center. Release the hands. Palms come by your side on the earth. Relax the shoulders down as you inhale. Start to straighten the legs. The slow motion, extending the heels towards the sky. Feel the stretch. As you exhale, gently bend the knees. Let the heels come back down towards the glutes. Inhale, extending the heels up towards the sky. Now pause here in this stretch. Glue the heels together. Flex the feet. Draw the toes closer towards the forehead. Now, as you inhale, start to draw the hips up towards the sky, the heels towards the back wall, as if you're moving towards plow. Find that deepest point, then exhale to release. The hips come down, the heels stack over the hips. A few times here with the breath. On the inhale, we draw the belly in, feel that lift in the hips. The toes go towards the back wall. With the exhale, this little release. Now here we're starting to draw fire to the sacral region, the lower belly. This is where we have our personal power. Feel it start to ignite now. Last one, keep it smooth, moving with the breath. As you come out of the deepest point, ankles stacked over hips, inhale to extend the heels up high. Feel that stretch. Exhale, bend the knees, soles of the feet come to the earth. Last little bit, inhale, extend the right leg up towards the sky. Roll through the right ankle, pointing, flexing, getting curious, embracing the cracks and pops, releasing stagnant energy in that joint. Find stillness with the foot. Inhale to extend the heel up towards the sky. Exhale, supine figure 4. Bending the knee, but pause here. Can you press the right knee away from you? With the inhale, breathe into the right hip space. Send the breath, the life force energy there. Next, exhale, reach for the back of the left thigh. Option to go deeper, flexing both feet. Start to draw the left knee in. Invitation to stay still or ground down through the back of your head. Use your anchor, find a little sway, bringing the motion into the hips. Now remembering in yoga, stillness, that's where we build strength, mental, physical. This motion lets us get deep. Next breath, release the left leg, let the left foot come to the earth with control, hands by your side. Inhale, straighten the right leg up to the sky. With the exhale, bend the right knee, right foot comes down. Other side, inhale the left leg up towards the ceiling, point the toes, flex the foot. Find some ankle circles, really get curious in this joint, really bending and flexing. Now find stillness. Flex the foot, inhale, stamping the heel towards the sky. Exhale, supine figure 4, bending the knee. Pausing here, not rushing. Press the left knee away from you. Feel that expansion. Inhale, breathe into the left hip space. Send the energy there. And then reach for the back of the right thigh. Option to go deeper, flexing both feet. Protect the joints. And that little hug on the back of the right thigh, the right knee close to the heart, grounding through the back of the head. Maybe we sway side to side. Can you soften the face, the shoulders? Next breath, come back to stillness. Release the right leg, right foot comes down. Inhale the left foot up to the sky, that last stretch. Exhale, bend the left knee, left foot comes down. Inhale for a good morning stretch. Reach the arms overhead, reach through the toes. Take a few breaths here and pretend like you're climbing a rope, extending one hand at a time. Feel yourself really waking up intentionally with presence. How does the body feel? Now find stillness. Reach evenly through both fingers. Reach evenly through both toes. Keep the reach in the toes as you exhale. Cactus the arms, slowly drawing the elbows all the way down until they touch the side body. As the elbows come down and touch the ribs with the inhale, reach the arms back overhead, feeling this stretch. One more time, exhale, a slow, controlled motion, cactusing the arms, pulling the elbows down, feel it in the underarm. As you inhale, stretch both hands back towards the back of the room. Deepest good morning stretch yet. Press into the back of your head. Maybe the lower back arches up and off. Blast deepest breath in. Using the exhale, come into a ball. Draw the knees in. Hands around the shins. Start to rock forward and back, up and down the length of the mat. Enjoying this spinal massage. And when you're ready, meeting me in a tabletop pose. And as you come into tabletop, feel yourself continuing to wake up, inviting in some motion here. What feels good? 5 breaths, close down the eyes. This idea of coming out of the head, not worrying what I'm going to tell you to do, what your neighbor's doing for the next few breaths. Just let your body move in any way that you want. Maybe it's a wiggle of the hips. Maybe it's a release of the head and neck. How are the shoulders? How's the belly? As you start to come back through center, making your way to a neutral tabletop, really pressing down through the tops of the feet. Feel that stretch. Now place your weight in your left hand. Lift the right hand and flip the fingers so they face the knee. Press down into the wrist, maybe rotating through the elbow or sawing the shoulder forward and back. Again, inviting in this curiosity, stretching out this joint. Come back through center. Press down through the left hand, flip the right wrist back, other side, the left fingertips face the left knee. As you press down into the back of the hand, maybe moving through the elbow, maybe sawing forward and back. Again, give this joint some love. Flip the wrist, come back through center, ground down evenly through both palms and spread the fingers wide. As you inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Hang here for a moment. Really think about tilting the pelvis. Really think about drawing the shoulder blades back and together as you lift the gaze and open the throat. Maybe a little wag in the tail. Take a deep breath in to lift the gaze. On the exhale, release into cat. Let go of the head and neck. Press into the palms. Lift the spine. Again, pause here. Can you press into your palms a little bit more? Can you get deeper into that spinal arch, letting go of the head and neck? As you inhale, cow pose, dropping the belly, lift the gaze. We move with the breath. With the exhale, releasing into cat, arching the spine, letting go of the pelvis. Inhale to cow. Moving through the shoulders, drawing the shoulder blades together, dropping the belly as the gaze lifts high. As you exhale, cat pose, letting it all go, arching. Now continue to move at your own pace, but can you have your pelvis drive the motion? Just like the breath, creating this wave, never truly stopping, riding the highs and the lows. Next breath, coming back through center, finding a neutral tabletop. As you inhale, send the gaze over the right shoulder, pull the right hip forward, the right shoulder pulls back, make a C in the side body. Inhale to release, coming back through center, reset. Exhale to the left, left hip forward, left shoulder back. Get really tight here. Inhale, return through center. Once more with the breath, exhale to the right, right hip forward, right shoulder goes back. Inhale through center, we release. Exhale to the left, left hip forward, left shoulder back. Inhale, we come back through center. As you do, ground down through the left hand. Inhale, the right hand sweeps high to the sky. Start to roll through the wrist. Think of pointing and flexing like you do with the foot, engaging the toes. Now find stillness with the hand. Inhale, reach the right hand 1 inch higher. Exhale, active thread the needle. So the right arm reaches underneath, but keep the right arm lifted. As you inhale, sweep the right arm high, opening through the chest. Exhale, active thread the needle, reaching towards the left, hinging from the torso. Inhale, the right hand sweeps high. Now really draw the right shoulder back. As you exhale, thread the needle fully. Coming down to rest, finding stillness in your shape, but bringing the hips forward so they stack over the knees. Option to extend the left arm towards the front of the room. Now can you melt into this posture? Can the left armpit melt down towards the mat? Feel the stretch in the back of the left shoulder. Staying active, staying curious in the right arm. Can you reach the right fingertips towards the side of the room? Take one deep inhale in. Breathe into the lower back. Exhale, melt down, release. Next breath in. Bring the left hand near the ear to support. We unwind. Inhale, sweep the right hand high. As the right hand goes high, find some shoulder circles, this free movement in the arm. Again, not thinking, not worrying. Go in different directions. Start to challenge this joint. Can you bend the elbow, getting curious? Noticing where we fall into these same patterns. Next breath, right hand stays high. Draw the right rib cage back. Peel the right shoulder open. Take a deep breath in. With the exhale, tabletop, right hand comes down. Other side, ground down through the right hand. Inhale the left hand to the sky. Start to roll through the wrist, engaging the fingers. Check in with your roots, the tops of your feet. Are they pressed down, keeping you stable? Find stillness with the wrist. Inhale to draw the left shoulder back. With the exhale, active thread the needle. The left arm reaches below. The right elbow bends to support. Inhale, we unwind. Sweeping the left arm high, opening the chest. Exhale, twisting from the side body. Feel the obliques engage. Last one. Inhale, we unwind. We grow tall and get strong. Exhale, full release. Coming down to rest. And then noticing how the weight likes to go back. How can we shift it forward? Stacking the hips over the knees. The right arm might extend forward towards my voice. And then we melt. Melting the tension in the hips, softening the belly. Let the right armpit melt down towards the earth. Check in with the left fingers. Are they active? Can you start to reach through that shoulder? Next breath, the right hand comes back near the air to support. We unwind. Inhale to sweep the left hand to the sky. Draw the left shoulder back. Feel that expansion. Exhale, the left hand comes to the earth. Next breath, start to walk the hands forward. Start to extend the feet long and back. Meet me in a high plank pose. In high plank, spread the fingers wide. Drop the hips in low with the shoulders. Send the focus back to the belly, that region of personal power. The lower belly comes up and in to support the spine. Take a nice deep breath in. Press into your palms. Exhale, lower down. Elbows come to 90 degrees. The chest hovers just there for one moment. And then drop the hips, the belly down. Untuck the toes, hands stay where they are. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift the chin, lift the heart. Maybe the hands pause here. Can you draw the elbows back? As the elbows draw back, feel that lift in the chest. Now exhale, slowly lower down. Let's ride the wave of the breath. Inhale, lifting the chin, the heart, the hands, press down with the feet. Exhale, that slow release. The chin gently taps. Last time, inhale, we lift. Make it your highest point. Pressing down through the toes, the hips. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Now, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths to get there. Make it your own journey. What can you learn along the way? Ignore my voice, ignore your neighbor. How does the body want to move as you come into down dog? Again, invite this curiosity. Bring this motion in, preparing the body, walking the dog. Feeling the pressure move in hand to hand, lifting one heel at a time. Next breath, inhale, look forward to the palms. As you exhale, slowly walk the feet to meet the hands, standing forward fold. Now get deep in this fold. First time on the feet today, but can you bend the knees? Option to ragdoll with the arms. Let go of the head and neck. Think about getting as heavy as you can with the upper body. Now release the fingertips down to the floor. As you inhale, lift the upper torso so the fingertips barely graze the mat. There, now start to sway side to side. Feel the fingernails graze. Here we're continuing to explore the spine to find length. Now come back through center, through stillness. Next, inhale, halfway lift. The hands come to the shins. We continue to rise. Now find true length in the spine here. Reach forward through the crown of the head. Reach back through the heels. Draw the shoulder blades back and together. Lower belly comes up and in. Take a nice breath in. Feel that little lift. Exhale, fold forward. Can you hinge from the hips? Can the forehead come near the shins? Get so deep. Inhale, halfway lift. We move with the breath. Exhale, folding forward. Let it go. Inhale, extended mountain. Grounding through the feet, slowly coming to a stand as the hands reach up towards the sky. The elbows near the ears, the palms to face each other. Get proud through the fingers, get heavy in the heels. Exhale, palms come together. Draw your hands down to your heart center. Pull that loving energy towards you. Inhale, extended mountain. Reach the hands high. Exhale, fold forward, hinging from the hips, we release. Inhale, halfway lift, ride the wave of the breath. Exhale, fold forward, hinge from your hips. Inhale, extended mountain, ground through the feet, the hands go high. Exhale, palms come together, pull the hands down towards the heart. Inhale, extended mountain, feel that reach high. Ground through the heels, exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart, baby back bend with the breath. Inhale, extended mountain, reach everything high. Exhale, fold forward, letting it go. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, grow long with the crown. Exhale, fold forward, nice and deep. Inhale, extended mountain, grounding through the feet, inhaling the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Here we pause and we settle. Checking in with your feet. Is the weight evenly distributed? Get curious here a bit. And then come back to the mind, to the heart. I want you to set this intention for this practice, for this solstice. This moment of pause, what change do you want to invite in? Awareness of the celebratory energy of this festive time of year. And then so swiftly we move into New Year, a time of focus, discipline. Prepare for that now. Take a nice deep breath in, fill up the belly, let it expand into your hand. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Inhale, sweep the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, open mouth, cactus the arms, pull the elbows down as you lift the gaze. Inhale, extended mountain, hands go high. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, stepping back. Dropping the hips in line with the shoulders. Inhale to press into the palms to lift the heart. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your bellies. Untuck the toes, hands stay where they are. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chin, the heart. Exhale, slowly lower. Downward facing dog, 2 breaths to get there. A little time to get curious to meet your needs. As you come into down dog, take a deep breath in, fill the belly, open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, walk the feet to meet the hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, nice and deep. Inhale, extended mountain, hands reach towards the sky. Exhale, right hand down, side bend to the right. Inhale, back through center, ground down through the heels to reset. Exhale, left hand down, side bend left. Inhale through center, reach high to reset. Exhale, open twist right, right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, back through center, both hands go high. Exhale, open twist left, left arm pulls back. Inhale, back through center with the exhale, baby back bend, cactus the arms, lift the heart. Inhale, extended mountain, reaching high. Exhale, folding forward, beautiful release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step both feet back. Inhale to press into the palms to lift the heart. Exhale, lower all the way down, bending the elbows close to the sides. Untuck the toes, inhale, baby cobra, lift the chin, the heart, the hands. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Downward facing dog, 2 breaths to get there. Maybe the same journey, maybe different. What does the body want? Coming into down dog, deep breath in, fill up the belly, feel it expand. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Inhale, gaze goes long. Exhale, feet to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Last time through, inhale, extended mountain, hands to the sky. Exhale, right hand down, side bend right. Inhale through center, we reset. Exhale, left hand down, side bend left. Inhale, we reach high, ground down through the heels. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right hand pulls back, right hip pulls forward. Inhale, back through center, hand sweep high to reach. Exhale, open twist to the left. Feeling the twist, inhale through center, keep the momentum going. Exhale into your back bend, cactus the arms and lift the heart. Inhale, extended mountain, reaching so high. Exhale, folding forward, find your release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant the palms, step back. With the inhale, press into the palms, lift the heart. With the exhale, lower all the way down and listen for the change. As the belly comes down, spread the feet wide, mat width distance, hands go wide as well. Press into the tops of the feet, press into the palms. Inhale, slowly start to straighten the arms. They don't have to go all the way. Now really settle into this. Feel the tailbone drop, feel the hips release, and then exhale, start to lower down with the breath. As the chest lowers with the inhale, press into the palms, press into the feet. Feel the hips connect with the mat as the spine stretches, the heart lifts. With the exhale, you slowly lower, ride the wave of the breath. That beautiful metaphor, it connects us with nature. It draws fluidity into the system. Next breath, as the heart comes down, let it stay. Bring one cheek to the mat, the hands go long by your side. Invitation to bend the knees, let the heels fall side to side. Again, that windshield wiper motion. This is where we unwind, where we relax, where we let go. Next breath, drop the knees, the feet come to the floor. Chin comes to the center of the mat. Now, as you inhale, locust pose, so start to lift the feet. Then you lift the hands. You lift the chin, the heart, pressing down through our hips. Feel the back line of the body engage as it comes together to lift you 1 inch higher. With the exhale, slowly lower with control. Again, that wave of the breath as the chin comes down. Inhale, we lift the heels, the hands, the head, pressing down through the hips. Invitation to stay here just for 1 breath cycle. Feel the back line of the body constrict. Inhale, 1 more sip, little lift. As you exhale, we slowly lower down. Now, as the chin comes down, invitation to bend the knees. Reaching the hands for the tops of the feet. As you inhale, now we can grow into floor bow. Feeling the chest lift as we press the hands into the feet. Feeling that closed loop connection. The energy is serving us. Create it. Kick the hands into the feet. Inhale, lift the chest 1 inch higher. With the exhale, that slow, gentle release. Bring one cheek to the mat. Taking a moment here just to pause. Connect with yourself. Can you feel the heartbeat beneath the mat? Can you feel the breath in the belly? Just taking a moment here. What comes up for you in these moments of pause? For this time together to connect with the body, start to see what can release. We're free of distractions. Start to re-engage the breath, starting to deepen the inhale to prepare for movement. Feel it stretch the body, that nice exhale where we soften, we let go. Bring the next breath, chin comes back through center. Hands beneath the shoulders. Downward dog, but a few breaths to get there, not rushing here. Absorbing the practice, feeling the change in the body. And taking note, maybe one body part wanted to move before, maybe now it's a never as we come up and back into down dog. Pressing into the palms. As you inhale, lift up the heels, let the toes stretch. Then as you exhale, melt the heels towards the right. Press into the palms, bend the knees, pressing the hips back towards the heels. Inhale to straighten everything. The heels come back through center. Next, exhale, heels melt towards the left. Press into the palms, bend the knees, the seat towards the heels. Inhale to straighten everything long. Once more, each side. Exhale, heels to the right. Pressing into the palms of the hands, bending the knees. Inhale to strengthen, to lengthen. Exhale to the left, final side. Give it the same love. Where can you go deeper? Inhale, coming back through center. Last time, lift the heels to the sky. As you exhale, try to melt them down. If the heels don't want to go down, maybe walk the feet a few inches closer towards the hands. Just get curious. Let go of the head and neck. Shake it, yes. Shake it now. As you inhale, send the gaze forward. Exhale, walk the feet to meet the hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Feel that rise. Exhale, fold forward, nice and deep. Inhale, extended mountain. The hands sweep up towards the sky. Greet the day. Feel that lift. Exhale, cactus the arms. Start to press the hips forward to go deeper into the bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Hands go high. Exhale, chair pose, airplane arms, bending the knees. Can you send the hips and the fingertips towards the back of the room? Option now to interlace the hands. Pressing the knuckles away, feel that little up dog with the chest. Now can you stay low in the hips? Beautiful. Inhale, feel that little lift in the heart, stay low in the legs. Exhale, straighten the legs, the hands stay interlaced. Forward fold, option to spread the feet hip width distance. Let the knuckles fall over the head towards the floor. Feel the back expand. Maybe you sway side to side. Again, here in this posture, I want you to draw in this notion of letting go. We hear it so much, but be specific. What can you start to let go of in your life? Next breath, bend the elbows. The hands come to the lower back so you can safely release the hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach through the spine. Exhale, low lunge. The right foot steps back. Pausing here. Right knee stays lifted. Can you draw the lower belly up and in so the chest is off the front thigh? Reach the crown of the head towards my voice, the front of the room, and then pull the shoulders, pull the right heel away from your head. Take a deep breath in here. Feel that little lift in the heart. As you exhale, drop the right knee, untuck the right toes. Now find a little motion in this left knee, maybe forward, back, side to side. Spending a few breaths here to get intimate with your hip joint. What can we release there? What can we free? The feelings, the tension trapped. One more breath. Get curious. Invite that in. Next breath, stack the left knee over the ankle. Engage the belly. Inhale, crescent moon. The hands come to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms. Now can you get a little deeper into that front lunge? Feel the right hip stretch. Inhale, crescent moon, the hands to the sky. Exhale, open twist to the left. Draw the left hand back as the left fingers reach back. Pull the left hip forward. Ignite the twist. Inhale, exalted warrior. Back hand, back leg. Right hand goes high. Exhale, low half splits. Bring your hands to the earth. Straighten the left leg. Now ground down through the left heel. Flex the toes towards the face. Inhale to reach forward with the crown of the head. Exhale, pull the left hip back in space. Next, inhale, that little up dog, that little lift. And then exhale, melt fully, deeply. Surrender into the posture. To surrender is to let go of the thoughts, the expectations, just being here. Use the next inhale to invite motion in, slowly shifting the weight forward into a low lunge. We lift the chest, that deep stretch in the right hip. One time, exhale, the hips go back, low half splits. That motion lets us go deep. Inhale, coming forward into the low lunge. Untuck the right toes, right foot steps forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, extended mountain, hands go high. Exhale, chair pose, airplane arms, bending the knees, the hips go back, the fingertips sweep back as well. Inhale, the hands come forward. One time, exhale, airplane the arms, feeling the movement in the shoulders, interlace the fingers, press the knuckles away. Feel that lift in the chest. Can you get deeper into the hips? Invitation to stay here or come up onto the toes just for a moment. Feel the balance challenge. Breathe in to lift the heart. Exhale, full release. Everything lets go. Melt into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This is where we reset the spine. Exhale, let low lunge. Left foot steps back. The left knee stays lifted, just pausing here, dropping into the body. Find your power. Reaching the crown of the head forward, grounding through your right heel. Now, as the head reaches forward, can you pull the left heel back? Feel the stretch in the hip. Take a breath in to lift up the heart. Exhale, drop the left knee, untuck the left toes. Here's where we find that motion start to get curious. Maybe the right leg wants the same thing as the left, maybe not. Using this time, these moments to restore the balance in our body. Think about when you walk up a flight of stairs. Every time you approach, do you use the same foot to start that journey? Noticing these little imbalances, correcting them now. Come back to center, engage the belly. Inhale for crescent moon. We sweep the hands high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Invitation to go deep into that left hip. Inhale for crescent moon, stack everything high. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right hand comes back, pausing here. The right hand reaches back, the right hip reaches forward. Next breath, exalted warrior, back hand, back leg, left hand high. Deep breath in as we reach through the left fingertips. Exhale, low half splits. Grounding through the right heel, straightening the right legs, the right hip pulls back. But again, we drop into the body. Can you ground through the right heel? It's your anchor. The toes flex towards the face. As the toes come towards the face, pull the crown of the head towards the front of the room. Pull the right hip back. Use the inhale to find a little lift with the heart. Ride the wave of the breath. Exhale, we melt, we release. Get deep and let go. This beautiful surrender, again, an opportunity to bring surrender into our lives. Next, inhale, slowly shifting the weight forward into a low lunge. Get deep here. Pull the left hip forward one time. Exhale, straighten the right leg. The hips go back, low half splits. Inhale to come forward to the low lunge. Untuck the left toes, lift the left knee, standing forward, fold, left foot comes forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, pausing here. Option to go to down dog or to call in your first chaturanga of the day. And I say this, I draw attention because see how it feels in the body. More than halfway through class, this first time in our ritual. So often the first time we drop through a chaturanga, it's early, we're not fully dropped in, be present. As you exhale, use the belly muscles to help pull the hips up and back into downward dog. Melting the heart back towards the thighs. Inhale to lift up high onto the toes. Exhale, melts the heels down. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, walk the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold forward, nice and deep. Inhale, extended mountain, grounding through the feet, the hands go high. Continue into a back bend. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart. Inhale, extended mountain, reach high, stack the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, folding forward, releasing, letting go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps back, low lunge, drop the right knee. Inhale, we sweep the hands to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, cactus the arms, lunge deep. Inhale, crescent moon, reach high. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, exalted warrior, back hand, back leg, right hand high. Exhale, low half splits, grounding through the heel, the hips go back. One time with the breath, inhale, low lunge, pull the heart and the hip forward. Exhale, low half splits, send everything back. Inhale, coming forward, tuck the right toes. Inhale to rise into high crescent lunge, extending the right leg long. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, exalted warrior, back hand, back leg, right hand high. Exhale, right hand comes to the lower back to meet the left. We inhale, interlace the fingers, up dog with the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, reaching the crown of the head forward until the head comes below the shoulders, then we let go. Inhale, little up dog with the chest. Exhale, the hands come to the earth. Inhale, we lift, and then exhale, standing half splits, the right leg goes high. As the right heel lifts, melts the upper body, melts the head. Next exhale, the right foot slowly comes down, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, extended mountain, the hands go high. Exhale, chair pose, airplane arms, hips go low, fingertips sweep back. Inhale, chair pose, hands come forward. Exhale, straighten the legs, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, feel that growth. Exhale, low lunge, left foot steps back, left knee drops. Inhale, hands to the sky for crescent moon. Exhale, cactus the arms, lunge deep. Inhale, crescent moon, we reach high. Exhale, open twist to the right, right hand comes back. Inhale, exalted warrior, back hand, back leg. Exhale, low half splits, hands to the mat, hips go back. Inhale, low lunge, draw the weight forward, lift the heart. Exhale, low half splits, hips go back. Inhale, coming forward. Now tuck the back toes. Inhale, we rise, high crescent lunge, we grow tall. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, exalted warrior, back hand, back leg, left hand reaches high with the breath in. Keep the lift with the heart. Exhale, the left hand comes in contact with the right. Interlace the fingers, that little up dog with the chest. Exhale, folding forward, humble warrior, leading with the crown, then letting it go as it drops down. We find the lift with the inhale, and as we exhale, release the fingertips to the earth. Deep bend in that right knee. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, standing half splits. The left leg reaches high, but here, just slowing it down. How can we melt with the torso? How can you get heavy with the head? Inhale to lift the left heel up 1 inch higher. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga or downward dog, second one of class. But again, getting deep here. What can we learn in how it feels? Strong exhale draws the belly up and back as we melt into downward facing dog. As you inhale, sending the gaze forward, we end class with a flow. Exhale, walk the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, nice and deep. Inhale, extended mountain. The hands reach high. Exhale, right hand down, side bend right. Inhale to center, moving like a tree, like a wave. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale through center. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right hand pulls back. Inhale, center, we reset. Exhale, open twist left. Left hand comes back. Inhale, recenter, we reach. Exhale, get heavy in the heels. Lift the heart, deep back bend, lifting the gaze. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, chair pose. We airplane the arms, the fingertips sweep back. Inhale, chair pose. Hands come forward. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten the legs. Find that release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot steps back. Drop the right knee. Inhale, the hands up to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, cactus the arms. Deep lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, open twist. Left hand comes back. Inhale, exalted warrior. Back hand, back leg. Right hand high. Exhale, low half splits. The hands come to the earth. Listen for the change. Inhale, little lift with the heart. Exhale, this is where we melt. Again, can you find power in this pause? Where can you surrender? All of this tension that we tend to hold, those emotions we can't show, the words we can't say, just let them melt from the body. Let them melt from your being now. Next breath, slowly shift the weight forward. Low lunge, bring the right hand to the earth. Inhale to sweep the left hand high, this beautiful opening. As you exhale, the left hand comes to the earth. Untuck the right toes, bring the right foot forward, standing forward fold, last side to go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, as you fold forward, the left leg steps back. Drop the left knee. Inhale, the hands up to the sky for crescent moon. Exhale to cactus the arms, that invitation to go deeper. Inhale, crescent moon, everything reaches high. Exhale to the right, right hand pulls back. Inhale, exalted warrior, back hand, back leg, left hand high. Exhale, low half splits, straighten the right leg, everything comes down. Now we use the inhale to lift, to prepare, and then with the exhale, we surrender. Again, this idea of surrendering, of letting go, we talk about it so much, the words can lose their meaning. But during this pivot point, this change, ending a new year, beginning another. I can speak from experience. When we hold on to things, there's no room for the new to come in. We must make space. Start to bring the motion in. Inhale to lift the chest, coming forward into the low lunge. The left hand to the earth, the right hand to the sky. This opening, this expansion, this invitation to come in as we breathe in. With the exhale, the right hand to the earth. As the right hand comes down, high plank pose, last chaturanga of the day. Take it so slowly. Again, in life, we tend to rush through these moments. We miss things along the way. Can you stack your shoulders over your wrists? Really release down into the hips. Then as you're ready, we engage the belly to exhale, to pull the hips up and back, downward dog, let go of the head. Inhale, the right leg goes high. Feel that stretch with the breath. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Draw the right hip back as you pull the right hip down or right shoulder down. Inhale to straighten the right leg. Exhale for lizard, pulling the right foot forward, planting it outside of the right hand. Option to breathe into the stretch with the left knee lifted and then drop the knee, untuck the toes, start to melt slowly down. And again, here, now, in this posture, practice mindfulness, practice presence. Send your breath, your focus to your right hip. Where can you feel it deeper? Little micro movements. These small changes can lead to big impacts. It doesn't always have to be big and grand. Checking back in with the breath to prepare for the movement. Stay where you are. Take a nice deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale to release. The next inhale, we start to rise, pressing into the palms. Grounding through the left hand, right knee. Invitation just to press it a little bit more open. Maybe you come onto the knife edge of the foot. Maybe you draw the right shoulder up and back. Feel the lift in the heart, in the belly. As you exhale, the right hand comes to the earth. Now ground through both hands to support you for half pigeon. Right ankle walks towards the left, but pause here. I invite you to point your right foot and then drop your left hip. Bring the left hip close to the mat. Inhale, press into the palms, lift the heart. Exhale, we melt, we release, we let go. And in these moments, as the body truly slows down, as you start to lose the anchor of my voice, starting to notice, where does the mind go? An idea introduced to me by a great teacher not too long ago. These voices we hear in our heads. Which voices are ours? Using this time with yourself to start to identify which voices are from our heart center, which voices were given to us by others. Staying still where you are, re-engage the breath to prepare for movement. Take that nice breath in. Again, breathe into the deep spaces of your body. Exhale, releasing, cleansing, letting go. Using the inhale to slowly start to rise up and out of this deepest posture slowly. No rush. As you're ready, the right foot extends back, up and long. Can you lift the right heel up towards the sky? Feel the glute engage. Then exhale, right foot comes down to meet the left. Inhale, sweep the left leg high. Feel that reach. Exhale, bend the knee, breathing into the hip. Feel the stretch. Draw the left hip back as you square the left shoulder down. Now inhale to reach the left leg long. Exhale, left knee draws forward, lizard pose. Left foot outside of the left hand. Keep the right knee lifted just for a moment. Inhale into the stretch. And then exhale, dropping the right knee, untucking the right toes. Once more, inhale to lift. Exhale, ride the wave, lower down with control. With this part of the stretch, I want you to feel it. I want you to be present in the hip space, feeling these sensations. Is there tension? Is there resistance? Can you feel it relaxing? Where is there pleasure? Where do you lean in? Using the breath as this tool to find presence, just following the flow, breathing into the hip space. Re-engaging the breath, staying where you are, but taking a nice, long, intentional inhale, breathing into the back, into the hips, into the legs. Exhale, we let go, we release. Using the next inhale to instigate the movement, to start to press into both palms. As you rise, invitation to bring the left hand to the left knee, getting curious in the body, dropping in. Where can you go deeper? As you press the left knee out, you can come onto the knife edge of the left foot. You can draw the left shoulder back to lift into the heart space. Slowly release, coming out, bringing both hands to the earth to support, and then heel toeing the left ankle to the right side. Now here, drop the right hip. As the right hip drops towards the mat, the right toes go long. Inhale to lift the chest. Feel the contraction in the lower spine. And then exhale. Truly melt. Truly release. In this posture, we hold on to nothing. We practice letting go. We use these moments to tap into the deep part of ourselves, the layers that get buried, the wisdom, the experience. Sit with it, feel it, embody it. Staying where you are, re-engaging with the breath, using the inhale to invite movement into the inner body, and then the exhales, the release, the cleanse, the wave. The next inhale, we slowly invite in motion, coming up onto both palms. As you're ready, tucking the right toes, inhaling the left leg high and back. Pausing here, can you flex the foot, lifts the heel up 1 inch higher, glute engages, exhale, downward facing dog. Now pressing into the palms, walk them a little closer towards the feet, bend the knees. As you bend the knees, feel the stretch in the forearms, and then let the seat come down to the mat. As the seat comes down, bring the legs around in front. Extending the legs, flexing both feet as if you're standing on the earth. Inhale the hands to the sky. Now as we end practice, we end intentionally. Think mountain pose. Think about stacking the shoulders over the hips, the palms to face each other. Inhale to get tall, to reach with the fingers. As you exhale, continue that reach, reaching through the heels, through the fingers, as the toes or the hands come towards the toes. The fingers come in contact with the feet. You can bend your knees if you need, and then exhale into this closed loop. How can you melt? Maybe the legs start to straighten if they're already straight, maybe a little bend with the elbows. Now use the next inhale to start to rise, let go of the feet, the shoulders start to stack over the hips. With the exhale, continue the journey onto your back, slow control. Can you come down one vertebrae at a time? And then as you come onto your backs, inviting in this notion of release. Every time I come onto my back in a yoga practice, I check in with the shoulders. Where can I soften? The belly, the hips. Feeling yourself getting heavier. Last little invitation for movement as you inhale, drawing the right knee in. Keeping the left foot grounded, and then hug the right knee towards your heart. Bring your left hand to your left hip to keep you grounded. Inhale, the right knee opens towards the right side. Breathe into the hips. Breathe into your body. With the exhale, as you're ready, supine twist. Now your right shoulder stays grounded. Your right hip stacks on top of the left. And other than that, you let go. You melt. As we're drawing near the end of class, starting to draw in motions of gratitude. Gratitude being one of the highest vibrational frequencies. When we draw in gratitude, we draw joy in. Stay where you are. Take a nice deep inhale. Fill yourself with that life energy. With the exhale, can you twist 1 inch deeper? That little movement. Next breath, we unwind. The right knee hugs in and then it extends long to meet the left. Beautiful pace in the room, beautiful intention with the body. Inhaling the left knee in. As the left knee hugs in, can you reach the right heel away? Right hand, right hip, keep you grounded. Inhale to open the left knee to the side. Again, inviting openingness into ourself, into our being. And then as you exhale, we twist. The left shoulder stays grounded. Maybe the left hip stacks on top of the right. And then you find your shape and you let go. Starting to tap into the energy of the universe, of the community. What can you feel? What can you learn? Next breath, we slowly unwind. Option to draw everything in nice and tight. Again, think of balance. We create this tension. We hug and breathe in, and then exhale. Let everything go. Expand. Make yourself as big as you can, and let go of the body, the mind, and the breath. This is your time for peace. May you find that peace now. Taking the moment here and acknowledging the thoughts, the beautiful thoughts in your head. Honoring them. They're part of you, a part of your being. Bring your thoughts back to the mat, back to this space. An invitation to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Now, in this time of change, there is so much that is not constant. The one thing we do have is ourself, our heart, our intuition. If we can just slow down, find moments of pause, connect with self, the answers will come. They're all there. So draw gratitude for your knowing. And now start to breathe into this beautiful body. As you inhale, lengthen the inhales, deepen them, fill the belly, rise as it presses into the hand. Can you breathe into the heart space? Feel that hand lift. And now is the next breath as they start to get deeper, inviting little motion in, little wiggles in the fingers, little wiggles in the toes, maybe the head that stays heavy, rocks side to side. As you inhale, start to reach the arms slowly overhead towards the back of the room, reaching through the fingers, through the toes. No expectations, just letting the body be exactly as it is. Always an invitation to end on your backs. If you're looking to continue the motion upward, draw your knees into your chest or rolling onto one side. The journey upward next onto our seats. Slow, controlled presence, staying internal, soft with the gaze. Bringing the hands to the knees. And now we end class growing tall, proud with our spines. The belly is in, the crown of the head reaches high, the shoulders melt down and away. We inhale to sweep the hands up and overhead, bringing the palms together to touch. Exhale, the hands come down to your third eye center and pause there. I wish that each of you walked through this day, this holiday, with clear and present thoughts. Hands to your lips and pause. May you all speak true and honest words. Hands to your heart. And may you all love with an open and a willing heart. And with that, I bow down in gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you for this time. Happy holiday season and namaste to you all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this time together this morning. Such a joy to get to teach and sub a different class, a different day part, a different group. My name is Kate. I'll be teaching again on Friday, but I also teach Tuesday and Thursday mornings. And I know most of you guys, I'm always at the desk, holler with questions. I hope everybody's having a really beautiful holiday. It's happening. It's here. I'll be around the studio if anyone needs it.